Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this shimmery smoky eye with this pop of pink at the bottom. So if y'all want to see how I got this look, make sure you guys stay tuned. Okay, so my brows are already done and they're all cleaned up. For those of you that have been watching me for the last couple months, you know that I have been using the same products on my brows and to clean out my brows. So if you know what those products are, go ahead and drop them in the comment box below. If you do not know, go ahead and check the comment box below and see what those products are. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start on these eyes. And I'm gonna start with the NYX Jumbo Pencil, and this is in the shade Black Bean. And I'm just gonna take this and put it all over my eyelid. And you wanna put it just on your eyelid. You don't wanna apply it too far up because when you get ready to blend it out and smoke it out, it's gonna be up way too far and you're gonna look crazy. So just put it right on your eyelid. Then you wanna get you a nice fluffy brush. This is just a fluffy eyeshadow brush that I ordered off Amazon. It was like 59 cents. I got like a pack of 4 of them. And we wanna just take that and blend it out. And like I said, you don't want it to go too high. I'm gonna grab the matte book by the crayon case. I'm gonna go in with this lightest shade of brown right here. And I'm gonna pop that right on top of that black. Just to kind of give us a smooth transition from that black. And the brown is more of my skin tone. So that's what it's gonna give us, that smooth transition. Okay, so now that I have that all blended out, I'm going to grab the Juvias Place Festival palette. And I'm gonna be using the shade right here, this black. And I'm just gonna take that black and pop it right on top of that black that we just blended out. And this is just gonna kind of deepen that color, make it pop a little more. Same thing, you don't want to apply it too heavy up towards the end of where the shade is blended at, because you don't want any hard lines right there. You want it to transition really smoothly. Okay, and after that I'm gonna take my LA Colors Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Snow White, and I'm gonna take that and apply just a little bit of that right on top of that black. I'm just gonna sweep it on there. Okay, and for the most part we are done with this eye. I'm not gonna add any eyeliner to the top of my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes, and then we'll continue with the face and get the rest of this look finished. So these are the lashes that I'm using. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my duo glue to my lashes. Okay, so lashes are on. We're gonna go ahead and start with this face. I'm using the Makeup Revolution Hydrate and Prime Primer. I know I told y'all when I first used this primer that I wasn't sure about it because it made my skin feel weird. But when I tell y'all, This primer works so good. Like after you put it on, like it gives your face like this tacky feeling, which is a good thing because it helps the product to stick and stay on your face. And on top of that, it hydrates and moisturizes your skin. So I'm gonna be using the Beauty Bakerie Insta Bake foundation. And I'm using the Real Techniques Insta Pop face brush to blend that in. Yeah, I bought this brush because I had tried to follow Taylor May Jane's skin tutorial, and she used the Real Techniques Insta Pop face brush and the Insta Pop cheek brush. So I went out and bought those two because I didn't have them. And I tried out her skin routine. Yeah, it was horrible. It was so bad. That's how you know that, like, you can't use, you can't do what everybody else do. Like, it works beautifully for her because when she gets done with her skin, it is flawless. Baby, I tried that routine and I was looking a mess. I said, I couldn't even finish the video to post it, to like edit it and post it for y'all. It was horrible. That's how horrible it was. All right, so next we're going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear More the Concealer, and I'm using the shade Walnut 395. And y'all, Lace by Jazz put me on this concealer. Y'all know I am in love with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. Yeah, but this concealer, I keep wanting to say foundation. This concealer is a full coverage concealer. So like you can use this by itself. I'm actually putting on way too much. I'm overdoing it right now. And it has like a really good smell to it. I'm gonna go ahead and add my contour, and I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer in the shade C14. And I'm gonna blend out my contour first because I want my concealer to kind of dry down a little bit before I go ahead and blend it out. So I'm just gonna add a little bit around my forehead. And then we're gonna go like so, and like so. All right. You wanna make sure that you are blending your contour. Why do I keep wanting to say foundation? You wanna make sure that you are blending your contour up and not down. Because when we blend out that concealer for the highlight, is going to cover up a little bit of that, so you don't have all of that just darkness right up in, all the way up in here. Is that concealer is going to blend out a little bit this way to, blend it all together and make it look flawless. So you just want to stay above where you put, where you added that line for your contour. And you just want to go around and blend that all around your forehead. I like to kind of bring it down and in just a little bit. So when I blend out that concealer, it'll kind of meet it. Just like we did, just like it's gonna do under our eyes. And now we're taking the Real Techniques setting brush. We're gonna go ahead and blend that concealer out. You want to make sure that you blend in that concealer around that nose really good. Now we're gonna go in and blend out this contour. Okay, so now that we got all of our concealer on, blended and everything, we're gonna go ahead and set everything with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I'm just gonna take a clean setting brush and dip the brush into the setting powder, tap it off just a little bit, and I'm just gonna go in and press that powder into the skin. To contour, I'm going to be using the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. I'm going to go ahead and sweep everything off. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add some blush. I'm gonna be using the MAC blush in the shade Peaches. Just adding that right above my contour line. Okay, and now for my under eye, I'm gonna be using the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in the shade Fishnet. Now before I add my mascara, I'm going to jump back into the matte book, and I'm going to use this, these two shades of pink right here. This one and this one. I'm going to add that dark pink on first. And I'm going to bring it all the way up to the edge of that black. After that, I'm gonna take that lighter shade of pink and put it right underneath that dark shade. Going all the way up again. So that light pink underneath the dark pink is just gonna help mellow out that dark pink that I added first. Kind of blend it out a little bit so that, you know, there's no hard line underneath there. Like always, just give us a nice smooth transition. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray now using my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of highlight. I'm gonna be using the Makeup Revolution highlighter palette. And I'm just gonna take this shade right here. I'm gonna pop it right on top of where I added my blush on each side. I'm gonna add just a little bit up here on my brow bone. Okay, and then for lips, I'm gonna use the Crayon Case Colored Pencil in the shade Magentle to line my lips. And then I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild Megalast Liquid Catsuit in the shade Caught You Bare Naked. And I'm gonna just add that right over that. Alright y'all, that is it for this video. Of course you guys know that everything that I used in this video, I will leave it in the description box below. If you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure that you go ahead and do so. Don't forget to tap that bell button so that you are notified first when I post new videos. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, head over there and do so at simply.shon. As always, thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video.